And to what extent have you found that when individuals who come from different backgrounds and different races and different ethnicities meet with others, what kind of impact that has?
Oh, there's always something new to learn from every different type of person, from any different culture. Me, myself, coming back from an Indian background, there's a lot of different cultural aspects that we don't really take into account, like all the different traditions that we have, and there's always something new to learn. So today's the Persian New Year, if anyone didn't know. So Nowruz Mubarak, that's what we say. There's a different traditions that we have that you can always learn from any background. And being raised in a different city itself, we can have different aspects that we don't really take into account. So there's always something new to learn, and even if they're from any part of the world. So that's.
Well, I don't want to lose this opportunity, and we are waiting for Senator Wicker, who will join us momentarily. And I want to know if there's anyone in the audience who would actually like to ask Ishan a question about what his experience is like doing this. Don't be shy. Yes. Okay.
So what's been the most exciting or surprising interaction that you had, or anyone in the group that's come in contact with others in the assisted living facility?
Every day is fun with the elderly, to be honest. Every day is a joy. Sometimes they might not remember you the next time, or they might forget your name, but every day is a joy being with the elderly. Every day you should not take for granted, because the wisdom that they have is unique with each grandparent, and if that knowledge does not be transferred to someone else, that knowledge might be lost forever, and we do not want that to happen. We want everyone to get the knowledge of everyone's background, and so everything's preserved in our culture.
Ishan, what is the greatest challenge in expanding your grandkids program throughout the Pinellas County community as well as throughout Florida?
Definitely it would be to get students involved in the program, and also expanding the program at large. Getting students involved initially, as I said, was difficult, but once they saw the benefits of intergenerational activities, it really helps with the enhancement of the expanding of the program.
So you are very impressive. We're all sitting here saying we just need to clone him. No, really you are. But I want to know, what have you learned about yourself through this experience?
That every day is a blessing. That every day that I have, I should take it, don't take it for granted, and take advantage of every single day, because every day is a step to becoming an elderly, and that's when. Watch out, man. And I really wanted to take everything that I can to my best ability. I can take advantage of everything. Yes.
How were you able to recruit 600? And what were the exact methods? Just put out Facebook page announcements?
We try going through high schools. So we expand through high schools, and the Pinellas County School Board has really helped somewhat, and so expanding was a challenge at the beginning, because we started without high schools. We tried getting volunteers, non-educational based, and then using high schools really helped because they need to do school hours, and so expanding through high schools was a big plus in that sense. Yes.
Hi, and I wanted to tell you, you really are impressive. I'm a grandmother that is raising a grandson, and if he turns out to be just 3/4 the man that you are at this point, I will just thank God.
Thank you.
You are a vision of the future.
Thank you.
And what I'd like to know is it just high school, or do you think that your program could work, say for instance, in a junior high school or, lower? And what are the baby steps that you take to incorporate a program like this? Let's just say at my own local school.
So learning is a lifetime experience. So you can start from elementary school up to high school. We usually recommend starting in high school because the maturity level has not really come into play at middle school or even elementary school. But definitely, middle school is or junior high school is definitely a place where you can start And to start an organization or start a group of people to visit elderly, you just need to get a couple of leaders of the community together, and it'll be easier to facilitate that into growing in a larger scale.
Well, Ishan, thank you. Your story was inspiring.